mal was Live-Wetter.
Ja, hallo, hallöchen. You should mute or unmute the mic if you want to start an intro. Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome in on this fine Thursday evening. Once with pros, you would be wrong here. So, welcome in guys with a spitty around the world. I already see the Lima Kilo Mike, Englewood in a Spitfire. Somewhere over there should be my co-pilot Nightsup. Good evening.
Good evening.
I see you on Join a Fest. You're camping at runway 24.
You're near the tower, right? So I'll come over to the tower.
I'm standing in the parking position. So...
Yeah, I think that is near the tower.
That's the other one. The other parking space.
The other parking.
Other parking. And hello, welcome in, Ian Fisher. And I saw... Where is he? Where is he? Azrael, welcome in. Guys. What's that? That sucks a lot. I give up with that name. Hello, F35. So, is that an UFO? No! That's a very fancy hovering jetty thingy. And you're actually a P-38, Nightsup.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
Yes.
No.
Ah, okay, Azrael.
Oh yes, and you are two planes.
I'm two.
There's another. Yeah, you're in another plane, which might be a generic one.
No, you have... Well... Why?
But it even shows me in the correct livery.
You are two planes. Why am I two planes?
For me, you are two planes. Yeah.
I did not know that. I did not know that my second personality was flying with me in the sim. I'm sorry, I did not know that.
But if you could just slew a few meters backwards, then you're...
just don't land on me, Azrael. Thank you. Ooh, looking fancy. This is looking fancy. I would have crashed already. There he goes down. There he goes down. Down. Fancy. That was fancy. I'm too stupid for that. So, how was your day? How are you doing, guys? Tell me.
I'm fine. As I say, I was at the hairdresser. Very exciting.
All good. Gym, work, eat, sleep, repeat. Okay. Ooh. Oh, what did I read? Happy new paddles, Lima Kilo Mike. And welcome in, Richie. How are you doing?
Hello, Richie. Hello, Willow.
So, Linga will be the first song of tonight when we're starting. Here we go. That's that. Ooh, looking forward to de-icing the car in the morning. Yay! Richie says also, hello, Mr. Zip.
Yes.
So, oh, I see a Gertie. Richie is also in the spitty.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a raid. Ready for takeoff? Are you sure, Herr Nullblick? And welcome in, raiders. We had a Nully raid. Raid already? Yes. He knew we were fire off at 2100. Herr Nullblick, what did you do today? What were you up to? Couldn't join in the stream. And Ian Fisher is still continuing the PMDG World Tour. That's pretty cool. 2 hours, 24 minutes from New York. Next stop was, I did read that, but I did forget it in an instant. San Francisco to New York. And you are 2 hours, 24 minutes away from New York. Okay. Well then, strap in, guys. We will fire off the music in a moment. We have some magnetos. Last bag is to London via Liverpool. Ooh. Over the pool. So we do not need the icing over here. That would be a bit much.
That would be a bit much, yeah.
And did you see if Herr Nullblick wrote something what they were up to today? I didn't. Okay. So.
It's a secret.
Yes, very secret. Could be so many things. So. This is up. This is up. Why are you shaking, buddy? There we go. Ja, was hast du heute gezockt? Ich konnte heute nicht zugucken. Quick, quick, quick. Squeak, 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 squeak. Cover your ears. Maybe it's getting loud. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Here we are. We have sound. You were Farm Sim and a little bit Dragon Age Origin. Nice. That sounds really nice. There we go. Are we on lifetime live weather? At least I punched it in as, I think.
I'm on live weather.
We're on live. Now lifetime could not be because it's dark. So we're on live weather too. I want to see little nav map in 2020, please. Thank you. I need to. Here we go.
And it gives me a wind of around 7 knots from the east.
You.
Which
CTDs are
means
never good, Herr Nullblick. CTDs are never nice.
when we get out there on the runway, we should start from the right end.
2-4.
Yeah, that would bring us into the wind.
Oh, yeah. That's true, Willow. I don't know why Lima Kilo is waiting there.
Well, since I don't see a Lima Kilo,
Setting up the controls. So today are no excuses. Because everything is back in order. Yesterday I was flying with Alison and I was on... What did I just say? Huggles! Darling, didn't I summon you with that phrase?
yes. Hello, Alison.
on
Obviously.
short final. Everybody was looking what happened. My paddles slipped away. But I could save it. How you doing, Ali?
Oh yes, we have a hoppity hop plane again. No, that light I have to get rid of.
So. Okay. Flying the big bad boy now. The A380. I'm doing pretty fine. It was a productive day at home. We could do everything we wanted. And yeah, now we are in good company, flying some spitties or oopsieing some spitties. What was that all about? Did you drive backwards, Richie? Are you okay? Who did win?
Maybe it's strong headwind.
I have a 5 knots.
Yeah, but who knows what Richie's weather was.
Yeah, probably. You actually managed to go backwards in the spitty. Okay. Well. Then I would say, guys, are we ready to rumble? Are we ready to blast off?
Yes, definitely.
So then I would say, ready, steady, here we go, kamikaze! Yes, that's a first. Thunderbirds are off. As real, the thing is, everybody is flying what they want to fly. That's the only thing. Nothing unusual. Guess who? Richie is up and humming. No worries, Allison. No worries. So we have up in the air. We have a Lima Kilo Mike, we have Asriel, we have Englewood, we have Richie Ricardo, and somewhere there is a Knights Up.
Yep.
Knights Up is on Join FS. Ah, I think you're the two lights over there.
I don't know. Maybe I am. You're just basically crossing in front of me.
Yeah, you're those two lights down there. So let's get on course. And I think we're passing the equator right now.
Okay.
Yes, that's
Ta-da!
the equator line. Again. Not the first time, definitely not the last time. Live weather is, well, let's say pretty clouds.
Do you think that the sim did a sort of sneaky update today?
I don't know. It hanged around on the update screen for a moment
Yeah.
and stayed there.
I have the Steam version, and normally it opens Steam and then goes straight on to the sim. And today, and that is normally only happening at updates, the Steam loading thing kept going on until it reached 100% for quite a long time. And I wonder if that wasn't an update.
Possible. Really possible. I don't know.
Ah, Englewood, yes, okay. You confirm that, okay.
Okay. So now we know.
God, the P38 works nicely.
Ooh.
It even, I mean, I'm just testing it with the autopilot. It does heading mode, it does nav mode.
Ah,
The only thing that I don't see is the special effect, where the turbochargers on top are glowing
okay.
when, yeah, that doesn't happen. But and you have to, in the beginning, before you start your flight, you have to make sure in your fuel management to get rid of the two reserve tanks.
Okay.
Otherwise, you have these two ugly
Thingies.
things hanging below. Yeah, but apart from that, fine. It's working.
So,
So if anyone has the P38, you can take it over into 24 and you will find no problem there.
Xbox, raw. Good day. Hello, welcome in. All people came back from their holidays. It seems. How are you doing, Xbox?
Hello, Xbox.
And there's Sally Duff. Look, Englewood.
Yep.
Your brother from another mother is there. How you doing, Sally Duff? Found somebody.
Could you switch on your speed indicator? That'll give me an idea whether I'm too fast or not. At the moment, it's 0.
Yeah, I just saw. Yeah, I don't know why. Is it? Yes, it is now. I hope. Is it working?
Yep, it's fine.
Okay.
Yep, thank you. Now it gives me a bit of an orientation whether I'm zooming or not.
Whee! Everything okay back there? Sally Duff is asking, how is everyone?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
We are in the middle of nowhere in Uganda.
Oh, I actually see Spitty flying. Yep.
Yeah. Doggy isn't impressed to watch football. Does he want the football? Oh, cute. Oh, that doggy screams for a belly rub. Whee! Some nice formation flying there. Crew mug also charged. That's good. Crew fuel. Yay! Mine is in the dishwasher. So what's in the What is in the crew mug? What's your crew fuel tonight?
Yeah. I'm still with chai.
Xbox always have coffee. What's cold? Cold Rex? What's that?
Oh, there is an airfield here. Oh, sorry. Missed that.
Outrage just passed by. And
Okay.
we haven't flown much. Anti-flu
Anti-flu
stuff.
stuff.
Okay,
Ah,
okay.
okay, okay.
Well, then get better soon.
Is that one of these hot drinks?
Probably.
Like Lemsip in England, or what can you have here? I have some stuff, some German stuff.
The joys of traveling.
Uh,
Yeah.
Dragons!
Meow. Xbox is also in a spitty. Yes, me too. I won't suffer this alone.
and another plane which I've flown quite a bit the last few days is the Caribou.
Okay.
That works very well in the new sim. Even with the the Caribou in its original model
Yeah.
doesn't have an autopilot. But there was a mod in the old sim. When you loaded that, then you could actually use your controls for autopilot. And it
Okay.
would do that. And even that mod works in the new sim.
Ooh.
So you can load it in with the new
Fancy.
sim and then fly with the autopilot if you want to.
Mm.
And the plane, it's a lovely plane. It's a slow one, it's a noisy one, but it's one of these old-fashioned character planes which I really love.
Well, I'm looking forward to find some time to take out the Clem.
Oh
I
yes,
have to.
I haven't bought it yet, but that is something I want to do this weekend. Buy the Clem
Yeah,
and fly it. Yeah.
she's gorgeous.
And
She's
since
really
it's
gorgeous.
virtually, that's, I cannot say that of any other plane. It really comes from my immediate neighborhood.
I know.
And even where it's this particular Clem that still exists and it is modeled after, uh, that is also in my neighborhood. It's all very local.
Yeah. It the Clem was developed for a while and it delayed that much since they had to professionally record the sounds. And that
Yeah,
took
yeah.
that huge delay.
And apparently the owner of that Clem is still a Clem. It's I don't know, is it a grandson or a great grandson or whatever, but it's a direct relative of the old Clem who built the plane.
Kilo Lima Echo Mike Mike Richie.
Yeah,
Hans Clem.
and The next thing I will do is I'll get that book by Ellie Beinhorn out again and see if I can put together some flight plans from her round the world flight in the Clem. Which they are feasible. Could be that they are simply too long. Because I mean she took off in the morning and then basically flew all day.
Allison says, I have a map I can share with you.
Yeah. I have her book, the more or less the original edition, which appeared just shortly after she did the flight. Yes, she flew all the way down, I think it was even as far as Australia, that she actually crossed over to Australia in the air, if I remember correctly. She had some Australian Navy ships sort of keeping a lookout for her. But then from Australia to South America, obviously, that she put it on a ship. But then she landed on the, she landed on the, hang on, what's that? East coast of South America. And then in that Clem, she actually crossed the Andes, which was a very dangerous flight. She herself writes that she almost didn't survive that because there was little oxygen, was very high, the Clem could hardly
Touch and winds coming
get
up.
Yep. And then she flew, I think, more or less up the coast. And eventually, of course, she had to put the plane back on a ship to get back to Europe. Okay.
Am I blind?
Why?
I don't see the airport.
Okay. Let's have a look here. Oh, I see it. I see it clearly.
Yes, it's playing hide and seek with
Okay.
me.
Thank you, Alison. I can't check that at the moment because I'm trying to do a touch and wind here.
I think that's the one.
Yeah, I'm right there
Ah,
now.
there. Ah, come on. How blind can I be? There it is. How blind can I be? Oh, nice. Pretty cool. Wasn't Hans Klemm the first guy who built ultralight? Something rings a bell in my mind. Shut up. That was a weird glitch. Come on, touch. now you want to fall over your wing. But you do not do that. No. Be a good Spitty. You do not fall over your wing. Well, taking off at 80 knots. She does not like that. So there's the conga line. Richie Ricardo. Who is afterwards? Xbox, Lima Kilo, Englewood, and Azriel is up there. Did any oopsies happen? No.
I'm sorry to disappoint. But there's always the next airport.
Yes, there's always a next airport. Since I'm not in a Spitfire, nothing happened. Boring. Do you also have those weird patches, or did they patch the patches in 24?
Where do you see patches?
Those patches, New England patches.
No. I don't know, maybe they just
Patched
are
out a
slightly
cloud.
smarter at covering them. It certainly doesn't look like New England down there. Oh, you are now also appearing on my EFB.
Outrage! I'm not hiding any longer.
Nope. And something must be wrong with my clock,
Why?
because it says it's 4:43. Maybe it's time.
Well, it could help.
4:43. Well, 43 is correct.
At least that one.
But 4? Sorry. And since it's radio controlled, that shouldn't really happen unless the battery is zonked. Which cockpit are you talking about, Englewood? All of your planes. Have you checked that you've got the latest DLSS driver? That's one of the things that could cause it.
Yes, he is. Latest.
Okay. After this update today, I have to check. I don't trust the sim with updates. I'll check if it hasn't kicked them out again. I have very detailed textures, I have to say. Yeah, that sounds about right, Englewood, yeah. I think there was also an update for 2024.
Yeah, there was a hot fix for 2020. This could count as valley.
You had Frau Kaharia as a teacher. Yeah. I heard about her.
Yeah, she's a real weirdo sometimes.
She gives a lot of homework.
Ah,
Yes, I can confirm. And then at other times she
it's making you
does
crazy.
the opposite. Oh, I see something like a valley coming.
Yes. Guess who's in there?
She already sniffed it out. I can't see him, so obviously.
He's down in front.
Okay.
Yes. Richie. The name starts
And
with an L.
and he is usually upside down.
This thing looks like a volcano.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that guy. Yes, Richie, that guy.
that guy, exactly. Yes, it definitely looks like a volcano.
Who? What are you whoing about? Mount Elgon. Is this one here called?
Yeah, once we come out of that valley, that should be the
Yes. You see in the middle a little pimple.
yeah.
Whee! Another whee!
Mm.
Oh, the wind. There must be many trees or bushes baked into the ground. So we have a long straight now. And there's Hotel Uniform Sierra Oscar. I always think that that orange plane is my plane on little nav
Ye-
map.
Yes, that happened to me before. Yeah.
But I'm the yellow one. That's what it looks like. The orange plane and the yellow plane. So yellow. Yes, so yellow. The orange plane is Knights Up. I'm the yellow one. I always think the orange one is me. Yellow mellow. A discotheque in Spain. Oh. Random
Wasn't it,
facts with Englewood.
wasn't it also a song by Donovan?
Not sure.
I thought. I think so. Maybe that's where the discotheque got the name from.
Bumpy. That was a good one. That was a good one, Lima Kilo. Valley rating 6 out of 10. Over a good valleyness, but too short. And hey, Jakey, how you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Deki.
How you doing, buddy? How's your daughter? Ah, that feeling. Daughter's stable. That's good. That's really good. My guests that were supposed to fly at 18:15 UK time are still sat in the plane, awaiting not just waiting for the icing truck, but not an engineer to help start the turbine. Curfew Berlin midnight. Oh, nice. That's good. That's woohoo. What are they flying? Oh, in what are they sitting? EasyJet,
No. Okay.
probably A320. I know that song. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Jesus.
Um,
Imagine
shoot.
sitting in a plane for 4 hours and knowing you're already there. Jeez.
Um, more likely, think about they had to sit additional 4 hours and the APU had to be running because of heating, power,
Yeah.
etc. Because they could not leave the engine.
Fun. So it might have been a bit cold in there.
Hmm. You care for a foster puppy. Aww. What are you getting for a foster? Richie, whee! At one point, there was a line of 8 planes landed, but no stands. So when a plane departed, a waiting plane took up, and the queue moved on. Crazy. So a unique one. A unique puppy. Oh, how cute. Lima Kilo, I would duck somewhere. There was a piper flying over my house today with the registration Delta Echo Alpha Tango Hotel. Very concerning. A unique pupper. Or puplet. Or Charlie Oscar Romeo Papa Sierra Echo. Yeah. Yeah. But there is again the proof that if Mother Nature throws a curveball, we're done. And everybody has snow, but we don't.
All the places that normally don't have snow.
Yes,
And we who normally do have snow,
we don't.
we don't.
I won't have snow. Can somebody put in the box and send some? Please don't. Yes, no. At least a
According
half
to old
meter and I'm
veteran,
happy.
I think if I understood him correctly, old veteran even posted a video of snow in Texas.
Yes. Wildfires in California and snow in Texas.
Makes sense.
It snowed yesterday and got stuck. It thawed to it and then instantly froze again. Oh, so you had you had an ice rig. We got snow over here in England for like a couple of hours before the normal rainy weather washed it all away. Okay. What region are you located, if I may ask, Azriel? Whee!
Shall we do a land?
Yes. Get the pack back together. What's happening? Something got skipped. I'm sorry. Solidaf. Or whoever put that in. Saw it. Got a visual. Careful, there's a landing. There are Dougal sticks close to the ground, aka power poles.
Yeah, I see you coming in.
Oh no. That's awful. What people do that? Hey Castella. How you
Hello,
doing,
Costello.
buddy? Can you send us a picture of the pup, Deki? When he's settled? I'm curious how this pupper looks like.
Okay, I lost you now. You have disappeared from both my maps, and I don't see you anymore.
I'm still here.
Oh, I see you now. See you now.
Yeah, I understand, Deki. Aww. Okay. Lima Kilo can drift on the ground and Azil can drift in the air. Ew.
Okay, Englewood.
Have a good night, buddy. You're
Good
cleared for
night.
Bravo Echo Delta. Yes, exactly. Bravo Echo Delta via the star Kilo Lima Oscar waypoint. Good night, buddy. Bye bye. And I see a Boston elf in the chat. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in.
Hello, Boston Elf.
Oh, we're at Hotel Uniform Sierra Oscar.
Uzo.
Who spawned in front of our nose? Could be Xbox. Don't wait. Okay, Richie. Roger.
Okay.
Okay, then I would say, here we go. Kamikaze. Ab durch die Mitte.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is Castella. That's Castella in front of us. No PC21? What happened? What is happening? So, Lima Kilo is up. Azriel is up. Costello is up. We're all up in the air. Can go on course.
All right.
The only thing over here is Valley 404 not found.
That's a straight road down there.
Yeah.
Do you also have that?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's also on the map. I just don't have a name for it.
No, let's see. No.
It's like somebody did a straight line on the map. Almost
Oh.
straight line.
That's probably what happened. And I bet at the end there must be a ferry.
Kyoga. Lake Kyoga.
Okay.
Are we flying over? Pretty big lake. Not as big as Lake Victoria, but pretty big. And I have the feeling it's a dam one.
It could well be. Could well be.
Whee! Hope you do not
Yeah,
need
it
a
really
sick
looks
bag. And
like
there is a upside down Lima Kilo. Whoop whoop.
And if there is a dam, it will be on the south shore. Because
Okay.
there's a river leaving the lake there. So that would be the logical place for a dam.
Upside down emotes in chat. Guys, we have 2 upside downies. Isn't this Aussie period again? Yes.
Yes. And our next airfield on our route here is called Hunk.
Need to course correct, sorry.
Plane, what are you doing? Plane, you're supposed. This is nav mode plane. You should be on the magenta line, not next to it.
we have a tailwind.
No. According to what I see, it comes from the north, more or
Okay.
less. But it's very weak.
With my new medications, those RC periods are only strong when there are no valleys. Boston Elf and the Warthog. Bouncy, bouncy, the wind.
Yeah, it's increasing a bit now.
Ah, the ELS found each other. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good lurk nap. Shall we time you, Deki? See you next time, Azrael.
Okay, good night, Azrael.
Have a good night. See you next time. Maybe on Sunday. Ooh. 3 hours late. Echo Golf Charlie Charlie is this Heathrow? Or which one is it? I'm not sure about that right now.
I'm not good at remembering airport codes.
Charlie Charlie.
I'm happy if I remember.
Manchester. Okay.
Yeah.
Charlie Charlie's Manchester. I don't have any idea. I just know Echo Golf Lima Charlie should be London City. Heathrow is Echo Golf Lima. Lima. Okay. And Lima Charlie is London City.
Makes sense.
Yep.
In-
It's the only airport code I'm
Yeah, well, in that
remembering up
case,
there.
Yeah. London City, Lima Charlie. Yeah, makes sense.
That's why I can remember it. Love London City as an airport. Love Manchester as a city. I cannot say anything about Manchester. Well, it's a place I will visit definitely someday.
Nothing. I was there 50 years ago or something like that.
Oh, look good. Will you show your tail, sweetheart? There she goes. Hey, leave my Echo Golf Charlie Charlie alone. It's a great airport.
He's getting all protective about his airport.
What you hear now is the kitty rubbing against the microphone, if you hear it. Kitty, would you leave us alone, please?
What's the score for Hunk?
Let's get the pack back together for a
Okay.
quick stop. And they're airborne. Yay! So they should be good for the curfew. Yeah, hats off to every of the ground crew or airport staff who held everything together. There's my airport.
I'm relearning the P38. It does actually have speed brakes.
There goes the Lima Kilo. Whee! Did the Lima Kilo do a go around? Touch and wind? All the monsters coming out to play. So, there's Boston Elf. What happened to Castella? Whee! There was a little hoppity hoppity. We saw that, Lima Kilo. Nightsap, do you hear me? Or you just
Yes, I do.
okay? It was so silent over there.
Yeah. I don't have to be constantly blabbering. It does happen, but
Yeah.
not always.
What happened with Castella?
He probably fell into the lake.
I have shiny wheels, then should be dirty, not shiny. Okay, then if we're back together. Since 2024, I forgot how to 339er. Oh, boo. Boo, 5 kilo, boo. But believe me, I'm not so confident with the Spitty either.
I think there were elephants on the runway.
Now not. Now there's beef. A minced meat. Boston Alfro, that's surely Dove. Happy belated New Year to you and to Zeppa too. Dude, great to hear you.
Thank you, Boston Elf.
Did you get a nickname?
Obviously. Well, Happy New Year to you as well.
Ah, Castella respawned.
Mm-hmm.
Into the Castella airplane. The ELS is complete now.
Airplane, what are you doing?
Flying where I want to fly.
No, that's because I was too stupid to press the right button. I wanted nav mode, and I pressed heading mode, and the heading mode was totally wrong.
So
Can't really blame the plane for that.
nope. So where are those two light dots indicating? There's a night sub.
Yeah, I'm slightly in front of you. To your left. slightly. I have an interesting autopilot. It doesn't really follow the magenta line, but
Parallel.
it follows the gist of the magenta line. So if there is a bend up ahead,
It fly.
it
Ah,
sort of
there are the light dots. Okay.
it sort of anticipates that bend. Yeah. So it keeps cutting corners basically.
That's my features, cutting corners.
Yeah, yeah. It's obviously been programmed by you.
There's a 777 landing somewhere. The skis. Well, maybe you can export some of the snow to one of our skiing locations in Austria. Oh boy.
Oh, my chat has stopped. I hate that.
Certainly. Send a container ship to the port here. Will do, Boston, will do. They're the boys. The Castella in the PC-21 and the Lima Kilo in the 339. Okay. Happy landings, Allison. The best music for a descent. Vivaldi's Winter by Darkmoor. That's pretty cool what you're doing, guys. Whee! Only thing missing for our flight at the moment is a valley.
Yep. There's an interesting looking pimple up ahead. And we are approaching Kampala, which is the
Yes.
capital. Idi Amin. Was a nasty piece of work who ruled here for a while.
Ah, there are the two light dots of the P-38. Now let's have a look around the city of Kampala,
Mm-hmm.
the capital of Uganda. And we're on the way to the next one.
Yep.
Hey, Korea. Welcome in. Where's your queen of the sky flying? I don't know what happened. It jumped again over Aurora. Could you punch that in again? From Halifax to Keflavik. Ooh, Keflavik is a pretty airport. There's some very nice scenery for Keflavik Airport. Sauli, throw in a Vivaldi spring, please. Since we had winter, we need a spring.
Well, I have a Kampala radio station. So, I can see the city coming up.
Yep. It's getting a bit hazy over here.
Yeah.
On the other side of the city, there's Lake Victoria.
Yeah. The houses are spreading over a very large area.
Okay. I think it's a pretty big city.
Yeah. I'm sure a large part of the population of Uganda lives here.
Is it that green around the city in your sim too?
It's quite green. Which could be true in this climate here. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the city center over there.
Here we go. Shall I delete that, Solidev?
Solidev, if you mean the Kylie that I mean, it's by Marillion. Kaylee, it's pronounced, not Kylie.
Doesn't look that bad over here.
Yeah.
Thought it would look worse. Lego-ish. The city of Kampala. Ah, Richie's up again. Welcome back, Richie. Oh, and Dark Wolf is flying into Hotel Uniform Echo November and Entebbe International.
I think Entebbe is a big one.
Yep. Got a slight fog over the water.
Yeah, that's typical 2020. And there's a big city nearby.
But there are no significant POIs in that city, even with this Africa mod.
Yep, I didn't have anything.
Maybe there's nothing here.
Well, I mean, these cities don't have a lot of historical buildings, maybe a few smallish administration buildings if they were not destroyed, but what else should there be?
I don't know.
They're not that, they're quite young. And then on
Maybe
the other hand,
some monuments where a leader wanted to start himself a staple or something.
yeah, but then of course, if there had been a monument like that, then the leader after him would have destroyed it already, you know? I mean, that's how
Possible,
it
yeah.
works. Like a big famous guy really was Idi Amin, but he was a horrible dictator. And I'm sure that when he was dead, nobody wanted to have a monument for him. You
Sure.
call this an airport? Jesus. Oh, the next one. That is interesting. I warn you.
That bad?
That is interesting. It's not tarmacked.
I
Not in
thought
my
so.
sim anyway.
I have fog. I just can guess. It could be interesting. I don't know what it is with the songs of Aurora every time.
Yeah.
It skips that song. But that's just with the Aurora songs. Whatever. There is an airport. Well, there is a brown landing thing
Exactly.
to strip upon.
For me, the surface looks like a tennis court, you know?
Yeah, for me too.
Color.
Reddish brown earth.
Yeah.
Dirt. But our birds are dirty birds.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Okie dokie. There comes Boston Elf. What happened here? that's a pretty landing by the boys. I had that problem on Saturday with the Navion. Do, 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 do. We're here. Oh, wait a second. We are here. Hotel Uniform Kilo Juliet. Your plane has Parkinson's.
Okay, back.
Your plane has Parkinson's and welcome back.
You mean it's a hippity hop plane?
No, rattle, rattle, rattle.
Oh, and I see a silly death on the runway. So, you know, in my sim.
Okay, awesome.
So, silly death, have you got join FS? Then Karya could see you too.
If not, everything's fine and you're flying with Nights Up.
Yeah. I don't think I can keep up with him. He looks fast.
Wow, how fast?
Well, as in jet.
Okay. Okay, Lima Kilo, you're cleared for Bravo Echo Delta via the Kilo Lima Oscar Star. Have a good night, buddy.
Good night.
Good night. Okay. No worries, Sally Dev.
Yeah, if you never use it, then it's too complicated to set up.
So, Boston Elf, is the gear down? 50% of gear up landing.
Okay, you're not hoppity hop. Actually, you're quite stable.
Hippity hop, hoppity hop.
Hippity hoppity hop top. Yeah.
Okay. Then, guys, here we
Okay.
go again.
Let's do it then.
Ah, there he is. Where are his Twinkies?
We should be quite close together,
Hmm.
according to Little Nav map.
Yeah, but due to haziness on the horizon, it's pretty hard to spot your lights. Oh. And now we follow that road for a bit. There's not much to follow either way. Ah, I found you.
Okay.
That's the A109. The highway A109.
Yeah.
I do not know how to pronounce the names of the cities and villages around us, so I leave it be. Hopelessly. Not for my tongue. How's your radio station?
Fine. Making sort of modern African music. A lot of drums.
So the beat is drumming. What do you
It's called
think?
E-Jazz Extra.
Okay.
But it's not jazz that they're playing. I've got it very low running in the background, but it's just boring if there's absolutely nothing.
Oh, that name I can pronounce. We passing by Jezza.
And Malangala.
All okay there in the back, Richie?
And in the next town, if you are hungry, there is Matovu's pork joint.
Ooh.
So you get a lot of pork there, I think. A town called Mitiana.
Some of those roads down there, or well, the A109 does not look paved. Does
Oh,
not
they're not. They're
look
not.
paved.
I mean, after watching this motorcyclists ride through Africa, I would say maximum 1/3 of the roads that she was traveling on was paved. And those were actually the most horrible roads to ride on because they were not in good state. So there were big holes and things like that. So if it was
Potholes,
a
yeah.
non-paved road, easier to drive for her. Unless it got wet, in which case she would sink in the mud.
And this is Lake Vamala.
Hmm. Again, looks quite big. Quite a few large lakes in this area.
Hmm. You wouldn't think that when you hear of Africa.
Well, it depends, you know. There is the jungle, which has the rainy season. That is quite a wet area. And I think we've crossed the dry area now. The savanna and desert.
For the moment, would say.
And this is around the equator. That's where it's wet. And then if you get further down, you get exactly the same kind of climate that you have in the north. There's a dry savanna and desert zone. Because by the time the air reaches that area, it's dry.
Yeah. It lost the humidity.
Yeah.
And it seems, if you look on the map, to the left of the Lake Victoria, there are several lakes who look like they surround Lake Victoria. You know what I mean?
Let's have a look.
Wie ein Außenkreis quasi.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a circle.
Yes, I see what you mean. Yeah.
And on the southeast side of Lake Victoria, you have that too, like a circle.
Yeah. Yeah, and you also have this basically, south of Lake Victoria, this long lake.
Hmm?
That's again part of that geological trench.
Yes.
Yeah. Then Malawi, Lake Malawi belongs to the same,
Trench.
and then near Mozambique somewhere, the trench basically ends because that's the end of that part of Africa which breaks away. So there is no more lakes like that.
Hmm. It's really interesting. How long this will take till it is
Uh,
away?
well, I don't think we'll be around.
No, no.
No, no. Oh, we're talking of millions of years. But it's a constant movement. I mean, you can measure it. You can measure it every year. This split opens up wider and wider.
I saw a shadow
Yep.
on me.
Was that me?
No, you're in front.
Yeah. No, I'm exactly.
Ah, there's a Boston. There's a Boston elf who flies above me. Oh, the day's
I can't.
activities take their toll.
Yes.
You said something?
I just wanted to say I can't see a surly dev anywhere around me.
Miss Costello. Whee! Whee! And what I saw on the map, that one of was this Bruyani? Oh boy, me and names. Cheat sheet. Burundi.
Yeah.
Burundi. The nowadays capital does not really have an airport.
Uh-huh. And where is
Well,
Burundi?
not at least a big one.
What is nowadays the capital?
Gitega.
Never
Gitega.
heard of it. Are you sure?
Yes,
Because Bujumbura is something I recognize.
was the capital till 2019. Then somebody took over, which I cannot remember the name anymore. And it was one of the promises he made if he gets the position, then he will put a new capital.
In other words, an idiot.
Basically,
Because all the infrastructure is already there in
yes.
the old capital. Why
Yes.
just because
It's
He thinks he will go down in history as the founder of the new capital.
no, because it's in the middle of the country and not that close to the border. What the
Oh,
other capital was till
I think I found it.
2019.
I think I found it.
Gitega
Gitega. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
does not have an airport around it. It's
No.
somewhere along the hills.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the first thing. If you found a new capital, surely you should pick a place where you can have an airport.
Yeah. The next airport is over at Rigi, however you pronounce this correctly. And that's a Hotel Bravo Romeo uniform and former abandoned airstrip. So,
Hmm.
if this was wise, I don't know.
And
Whee! An upside down
I bet the whole
Castella.
country is piss poor and doesn't have any money, but we have to build a new capital.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Chinese build it. Wouldn't be the first one.
Won't be the last one either.
No. And then the next government comes and says, nah, back to square one.
Yeah. Wind! My winds change.
I mean, the whole country is not exactly huge.
Nope. It's a tiny speck. In comparison to the other countries.
Yeah. Okay, and now it's 6:20, says my clock.
Oh.
Yep.
Is your clock somehow synchronized with your plane going to time zones?
Something like that. I have no idea.
Weird.
Oh yeah, and the Kaharia pilot is doing his thing again.
Huh?
The Kaharia autopilot is doing his thing again, cutting corners.
What? Castella upside down. There needs somebody's belly scratches.
Which song is that?
The 1975 Robbers.
Mm-hmm. I know that. Got nice fluffies here.
Don't have any fluffies. Just have a haze. It's a very chill song, The Robbers. Got 10 knots from 346 to 350. It's changing.
Yeah, you're at waypoint 38, bro.
I'm behind
Or-
you.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a detour. I did a Murph.
Yeah, I can see some really high mountains up in front. What is
Yeah,
that?
there's
I wonder.
one mountain range.
Looks almost as if there was snow at the top.
Yes, it's pretty high.
Oh yeah, you got the flight plan. The Ruwenzori Mountains. I think this is the area where they have the gorillas.
Ah.
You know, the big gorilla protection zone.
Whee! Costello goes whee! I can't hold my plane straight today.
So funny clip on YouTube. Some of these gorillas are quite used to people.
Yeah?
So they take groups of people up near where they live, and if they sort of just sit down, don't move around and so on, then the gorillas don't mind their presence. So there was this photographer sort of kneeling down with his camera, and then the boss of the group,
Hmm?
huge silverback,
Yeah.
just sort of walks past this guy, and as he goes past, he just sort of does a little movement with his arm and bowls the guy over backwards. Doesn't hit him very hard, just sort of going past saying, you know, I could do that if I wanted to.
A little bunk on the side.
These guys, these silverbacks, which are the sort of leaders of those
Yeah.
groups, they are absolutely amazing animals. Huge.
Yeah.
Just muscle.
You don't want to get on the wrong side of those guys.
No, you haven't got a chance. Unless you shoot them, there's nothing you can do.
They will rip out your hand and will beat you with it.
Yeah. But I mean, they're amazingly peaceful animals.
Yes.
They're not aggressive or anything.
No, but if you get on their wrong side,
Then, yes.
do you know by coincidence how tall such a gorilla or silverback is?
Hmm?
You know how tall such a creature is?
They are, I could say, what would say about 2 meters or something like that.
Whew. That's quite some. That's quite some height. There we have a valley over there then. No Lima Kilo to be found. But I think that valley will just be a 4 out of 10. And to say it in Lima Kilo's words,
Yeah. Sorry if I'm a bit distracted.
Willow, on Sunday there will be a stream, but no stream on Saturday. Got people over, and I do not want to throw them out early. You know that bug called real life?
What's that real life?
Well, that's the thing. What happens outside normally, and sometimes people or things from outside can come into your space of living.
Oh, I heard about that.
You're welcome, Willow. Have a good night. Maybe see you on Sunday. How would you say that, Alison? Get off my plane! Don't throw them out. Just offer to show them. Yes, no, soundly deaf. Exactly, Alison. Get off my plane. Let's do this one as a waypoint. I do not like what I see. Is it prettier at your place?
It's quite pretty.
I have green nothingness, some England, and now again some nice ground textures. Was probably a big cloud. Fort Porto. What's that?
Just a small gorilla, but it's the same thing. It's just walking past the photographer and pushing him over, or pushing her over in this case.
Can we have a look at that? Without shagging OBS? Oops. Oopsie.
Just sort of showing who's boss. But I mean, that's a small female. It's
Yeah.
nothing like a silverback.
Wow. And bumps he goes.
Very nonchalantly, you know, looking in another direction. Poof.
Well, that woman sat this guy on his hind.
So, next airport coming up.
That's a waypoint.
Okay. Plane, do you hear that? It's a waypoint. That means you have to turn there.
No.
Autopilot goes, nah, nah, nah.
Exactly, Boston.
Okay, one has understood the turning part. There's a little lake here.
Okay. In which language? Norwegian. Okay.
I think we just missed a glorious landing. Oh god. Just,
Okay. Boston, I'm not hearing the music at the moment because the bot is a bit buggy.
it's a BB, a buggy bot,
Yeah.
crossing these mountains.
We were flying up and down like a roller coaster.
So we have to, I mean, altitude and things like that, you know? Just asking for a friend.
Oh shit, the song is perfect for you. Yes, I can imagine. I know that one. That's very pretty. Are you okay there in the back, Richie? Missing a castella. Did we lose a castella?
Well, I never had him, so I can't tell you.
There's agriculture down there. Ah, there he is. One of the mountain peaks is called Karangora. And I think I have a glitch over there.
No plane? You're not going to crash into that mountain.
Why not? But I want to.
Was unmistakable.
Did your plane say no to what you wanted to do?
Well, I had to disengage the autopilot and it worked.
No. Nope, not that the peak is crappy. Come on, Sim, you can do better.
That doesn't look good.
Nope, not at all. Yep.
That looks like
Whee!
the glitches that we had in the early days of the sim.
Yes. Turbulence is real. Fast enough. Do not stay in the mountain, please. Glitchy McGlitch face. What the heck?
That looks almost like a Dali painting.
I thought more like of Picasso.
Surrealist.
Disney. Even Disney does better. Whee! Oops. Those look very weird. Those antennas on the mountain could have been portals. Since we flew past a fort portal. That could have been the portals they're talking about. Oh boy. We were above 10,000 feet. Disturbance in the space continuum. Yes. Something like that.
Okay. Good night, Alison.
Huggles, Ellie. Have a good night. Catch you soon. Huggles.
If you look at this area that we are flying over now, we are a bit further behind, but it looks on the map like a lot of small craters.
Yes.
Yeah, and when you look at it in the sim, it looks
Some
the same.
circular rounds.
Yeah. Lots of small craters.
Some circular lakes. Was this a yawn?
No. Almost. But not quite.
You could stop it.
Yeah.
Well, I think we gonna end tonight at Hotel Uniform Kilo India. It's the next airport with parking spaces. Next touch and went will be funny. At Hotel Uniform Mike Whiskey. Whiskey.
Oh. Let's have a look at that one. Of course, my plane goes straight for the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Why bother with the magenta line?
One
I know where the
crater.
airport is, so who needs magenta line? It's a really strange autopilot.
Get your glass out. Craters. Finally.
You did say touch and went, okay?
Touch and went, yes. Le kaboom.
Uh-huh.
That looks like a triangle. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Thank you. Need to have a look at that one thumb button. I think there's a hair or something in it. Yeah, that's why it's activating itself sometimes when I move my hand too close.
A very African landing strip.
Third, I guess.
Yes, definitely dirt. And in my sim, lots of really nice trees. Very African looking. I've landed because I'm so far ahead.
Okie dokie.
I'll just wait for you to come and then
I see your Twinkies.
go back up.
Yay! That's good. They're down safely. 9 minutes to spare.
That's good for the nerves.
Can an airport turn a plane away?
Oh, I see you now.
I don't have any idea what happens when a plane hits the curfew.
Okay. Follow you.
So everybody's up again. Lake Edward.
Mhm.
Pretty big lake, not as big as Lake Victoria, but still pretty big.
Yeah.
Hotel uniform, November uniform will be a waypoint. Just for you to know, Nights Up,
Okay.
that you can zip past.
This is weird. The airport that you want us to stop at,
Hmm?
is that Kisoro?
Yep.
Because that's actually doesn't have any marking in little nav map. And there is a small airport before, which is marked as Kisoro. There is a mistake
I don't know,
because
but
the actual runway is further down. But that,
yes.
yeah, probably as we will see it from the air, it will be quite clear.
Okay, Castella. You cleared for Bravo Echo Delta
Okay.
via the Kilo Lima Oscar Star.
Good night, Castella.
Have a good night, buddy. And we get another raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders.
Ian Fisher with the party of 9. We're pretty soon there. It's just hello? 50 nautical miles. Castella. How was your flight? How was your landing into New York? No worries, Castella. Have a good night, buddy. Have a good night. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite.
Good night.
And if they bite, squeeze them tight, so they can't bite another night. Oh no. That was mean, Ian Fisher from the ATC, to disappear when you were landing.
Yeah, after a long flight, that must be frustrating.
So, we're closing into the border. But we stay on our side. And we have our final stop at Hotel Uniform Kilo, India. The wind is throwing me around. And we have Ruanda and Burundi for next day, next flight day.
Mm-hmm.
Full afterburner, here you come. Kamikaze! Happy landings, Castella. All those jetty fighter thingies are the same for me. They are the same. They are modern. They're... I'm happy that I can remember that the Alpha 10 Charlie is the Warthog. Other people would think, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, why? A sneaky one. It does have turbofan made to leave a low heat signature. Sneaky. You can't be found. We are landing at Hotel Uniform Kilo, India. Okay, yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Uno was just a blast by. Night, Costella. Have a good one.
Good night.
Where are you again? I'm in front. That's a mark on the calendar. Where are your lights?
Something interesting.
Hmm?
I made it dark, and the turbos are glowing. And the other thing is,
Ooh.
I thought I was flying over a relatively uninhabited area.
But
When
there
you
are
make
many
it dark,
lighties.
you see a lot of lights. So, yeah,
Pretty cool.
lots more houses than
Than
you
you
think.
thought.
And, yeah.
Must be a neat area here.
Yeah.
That looked like a plantage. I'm sure I'm getting again a stripe of not so pretty scenery.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was lucky. I mean, I got several bandwidth warnings, but in the end, there was only one area which was very limited where I actually had shitty terror.
That was a nap and a half, okay? Has the pupper arrived? They will be here in 20 minutes, okay. I hope all goes well with the pupper. Eh. The highway is completely iced over again. Fun times. Yeah, I hope they drive safely. It's a shit when the weather is cold on, cold off, cold on, cold off.
Yeah. Well, they're saying for the next few days it will be quite cold. It might even be minus during the day. But there will be no more stuff falling down, and then it doesn't matter so much.
Oh boy. Deggy lives on a high incline.
Yeah. But if there's no more,
Not even sure they'll make it to the village. Let's hope for the pupper that they make it to you.
a very humpy kind of scenery. Lots of little mountains,
Yep.
hills.
Looks like a crumbled tinfoil.
Yeah.
Why? 230 kilometers. That's not just a little bit. Couldn't they take another airport? Or are there no connection flights? Or connections to other airports?
Or a train.
I sure hope. Ah, okay. Well, I hope they make it home safely. Sally Deaf. So somewhere there's an airport.
So I'm told.
So let's see where it is actually. I think I see it. Nice, there it is.
Yeah, I think I see it too.
That was mean.
That's long gone that I have hugged buildings on a regular basis.
Thank you, but no thank you.
Quite a high mountain behind this.
Hmm.
And animals again.
Let's see what you see.
Oh, it's just on approach.
had softer landings, but whatever. So, which side will you...
I come to you.
There comes Boston. Thank you, Sally Dev. Nice landing. Picture book.
Yeah, thank you for getting rid of that. I was busy landing that thing here, so I didn't look.
The Parkinson plane.
Why did you just go up in the air?
I don't know.
You just you just went up like 6, 7 meters, but now you're down again.
Your approach was around 11 degrees. Okay.
Yippee! I think yippee is
Beep, beep,
it should
beep.
actually be called yippity yippity yippity.
Or like a small dog. Yip, 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 yip.
Okay, I think
Yes, the P38 has enough coffee for this year. So can we make it fancy?
Sally Davis on approach
Which,
on my side.
okay, super. You can do it. Happy landings. And you will take a picture of you guys.
Daiki, the truth is that that plane needs to go to the toilet urgently.
Hit the parking brake. Awesome. Very urgently.
Yeah.
No. That's the right
Okay.
side. You'll do a picture on your side?
I'm just waiting for Solidev to appear.
Yep.
He's about 1.5 miles away.
Okay. Well, I can't see that. That's why I
Yeah,
need you
he's,
to.
he's on approach. There he comes. It's interesting. It says Super Hornet, but really is a vision jet.
Okay. Weird.
Could you come? Yeah, that's good. Now you're in front of Kaharia, if that means anything. If you could be on the runway side of me, then that would make a good picture. Well, he's not moving, so I'll just take it from here.
One moment will do.
Okay. Yeah, because he can't see you.
Yeah,
You're on my other side, on the side away from the runway.
no worries. We get it sorted out.
Yep, that looks good. Kaharia is a little bit high, but that's okay. It's actually quite a scenic airport here.
Hmm. It's pretty. So, could you make a fancy picture?
Yep.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you for flying along, for spending time with us. It was fun. We're gonna sign out. It's late and I need to work tomorrow. Well, we will see each other on Sunday, 1300 Zulu, because, yeah, as I said earlier, Saturday I got people over and I don't want to throw them out early. So there's no stream on Saturday. So, guys, let's see each other
Okay.
on Sunday in the tubes. Have a good night. We're
Good night.
signing out. And where's my button? Where's my button? There it is. Good night.